It's the return of the festival, and you guys just had your premiere the other night. How exciting is it? You know, you guys have had this in the can for a while, and now to have it and experience it with an audience.
It was super exciting just seeing everybody's reaction and how locked in they were. It's definitely a dream come true. You know, like you said, we've been waiting on this project to drop for since last year, and even us having it locked in before the pandemic, it's just finally good to see everything coming to fruition and see it on the big screen.
Oh my gosh. I think it was the to hear how everybody felt after was the most exciting part, because you hope that you put out a product that is received and I mean just to provoke emotion, like you connected to it, and I think that was the best part, seeing that it felt like people were connecting, you know?
Definitely.
And then you guys had this connection with people, the audience, and you guys got 2 seasons already locked in. How exciting is that? No, these people are going to be craving more episode after episode.
Facts. It's a great feeling, you know. 2 seasons. It just gives us more space to show the truth, you know, showcase a phenomenal perspective that goes on in so many inner cities in America, not just Chicago. So I'm super excited. I can't wait for season 2 too. And season
No,
one
it didn't even come out yet. Like you don't see 2 seasons shot back to back. So grateful for AMC that they felt they were proud of the project enough to put 2 seasons up for us. And yeah, so honestly, we've been waiting since last summer for you guys to see this little bit. Gratitude, man. Yeah.
Shout out to AMC.
Hey.
Shout out.
But can we talk and the importance of this subject matter, because some people are either like very sensitive or they're oblivious to it. Why is it that we need to keep putting it out and let people know this is actually what's really happening in today's society?
We see it in the news. We're seeing it on social media, and it's not that this has not been happening. It's that a veil has been pulled. Now we have what I'm hoping, because we see through social media, we see so many depictions of what it looks like in its very rawest form. Hoping that the show is a platform just for us to have more conversation about it, so that you are seeing both perspectives and just in all insight, just in its most uncomfortable manner. We're just talking about it, because that's what we're afraid to do.
Let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Us as black and brown people, we deal with a lot day to day, you know what I'm saying? And trying to find a place in America to where you're not ridiculed, you're not looked at wrong, it's finally good to have a platform to showcase what we really go through, you know what I'm saying? Like, every day, like, so.
And it isn't going away.
It's not, but we got to start somewhere,
The justice system it leans heavily, away from marginalized people, and we just need to see what that looks like. We need to be uncomfortable a little bit, I think, right now. And it's ironic incredibly interesting that this show has been 6 years in the making, but it's coming right off of the tail end of George Floyd, and where people might think, oh my God, this is coming out. No, that's how prevalent it is in our country, and there are just more stories, and we need more black and brown stories in every aspect. We need to be a little less 2D and more. We just need more.
And a story like this, do you guys feel pressure on yourselves? Like, you guys are having to show this, like, you want to make the story right. So, and because this is like almost real life for some people, do you guys feel pressure to like really show like the truth behind this?
It's the truth. They say the truth will set you free. And I feel like everybody that's a part of this project, we want to showcase the frustration and the pain that so many families have been through with this justice system and this injustice.
We're not far from. I don't feel like we're far from telling a story that we experienced. Like I'm a mom, so I get it. They're young black men, Bentley and Tosin, and this is their everyday experience. You have to operate and move in a more careful manner when you're moving in the world. So it's not, for me, I don't feel like it was hard to be like, oh, so we gotta make sure that we can. No, it's it's our everyday life. So I didn't feel pressure, at least. I think more of my pressure was making sure that specifically black women are depicted as strong, vulnerable, just
And she did all that times 10. But yeah,
I mean,
surviving America, you know.
we don't have too many stories about black women, and I want to see more of it, and I love that I'm a part of something that, you see Miss Andrene Ellis running for office, and we just need more. We need more. As much as people feel like, oh, it's not just your ordinary run-of-the-mill courtroom drama. You see the effects of what it does to families.
And so how amazing and fun was it to be with such an amazing cast, to be doing this? Like, I'm sure it didn't feel like work at some times, right?
Rarely did it ever feel like, no, I'm kidding. No, Mr. C, absolutely dope. Was like the uncle that you needed. If you could have a number one on the call sheet, it was Mr. C.
Grandmaster Vance.
Grandmaster Vance. I think he set the tone for the cast and crew, and it felt like family. It definitely felt like a safe space too. If you were ever unsure about something, he gave you the space to figure it out, and it bled down into the directors and to the cast and crew, and yeah,
So
and the
graceful.
incomparable Miss Andrene Ellis. I mean, well, come on. I mean, yeah.
Get it done. Yes, ma'am.
Director, a black woman, Miss Martha Cunningham.
Shout out Miss Martin.
It felt we were surrounded by royalty, and I felt really good about that. And we got baby BG in this space, and Bentley Green, Star. So,
No, it's just like a blessing. Like, just everybody. Like she said, Mr. C just so graceful, and the way he moves through set is so effortless, and he's filled with love, and you can feel the energy the moment you step on set. Same thing with Miss Andrene, just beautiful, just so many beautiful people, and it's
give hugs. I was just here for hugs. Yeah.
it was a beautiful cast. I couldn't have asked for a better cast to work with and be vulnerable with, and they were just there for me. The support system, it was just like, if y'all could just be a fly on the wall, it was just so much fun, even though we were just taking it there, you know what I'm saying, really digging deep, but I couldn't have asked for a better support system.
It feels good to be at South by Southwest, and if there was a better place to have a reunion of everybody who's kind of spread out here while we're not working, it has really, this is a nice jump off.
We in the A, and I ain't talking Atlanta, you feel me?